We are Design Team 13 and our project is titled Regional Adjustable Pressure Prosthetic Sockets for Transfemoral Amputees.
After looking into many industries and talking to multiple providers and clinicians, we decided to address weight fluctuations within prosthetic sockets. After meeting with users to refine our clinical need and to discuss the issues with current solutions, we specified our need to a socket that allows for adjustments to be made throughout the day. With these user needs in mind, we started developing multiple prototypes based on human-centered design methods.
We eliminated designs based on major risks that we identified within our prototypes, these being infection, skin pinching, allergic reactions, and falling. Through implementing design components and controls, we can significantly reduce or even mitigate these risks. The prototype we chose to continue with featured multiple airbags lined around the inside of a prosthetic socket. These airbags would be each uniquely adjustable by inputting or retracting air from them. We chose to move forward with our design consisting of 4 airbags connected to a tubing system that would allow for the air to be let in. While simultaneously working on the airbags, we were able to utilize Skippy and 3D print a prosthetic socket that we could use for our first semester of work before being able to mold a socket to fit a patient model. At the end of the fall semester, our prototype consisted of 4 airbags connected to tubing that ran outside of the socket to a manifold system that allowed for the air to be individually adjusted to each airbag. Our goal for the second semester was to adjust our airbag system and get rid of this excess tubing and manifold system outside of the socket. Our second semester work started by working with the O&P school to mold a prosthetic socket to our patient model. Additionally, we decided to revamp our airbags and use a more durable material that consisted of a valve that could be easily opened and closed and attached to our air pump. Our bags were traced and cut out from an inflatable air cask that you would typically wear if you had some sort of fracture. The valves on these bags allowed us to get rid of the tubing from the previous prototype. After cutting out our airbags, we heat sealed the edges and tested the bag for durability to ensure that air could be held in the bag and it would not leak out. We created a fabric liner that the airbags could easily slip in and out of just in case one were to have a manufacturing error, in which we could easily take the bag out and slip a replacement right back in. Our prototype is compatible with a pin and lock system, which is very common in prosthetic sockets. Our prototype can be pulled directly over the pin and lock liner and placed right into their prosthetic socket. If an amputee wants to adjust the amount of support in their socket, all they have to do is open the valve, place their air pump up to it, pump it up to a desired level, and close the valve. Our V&V testing consisted of 1 patient model. Before testing commenced, we worked with a prosthetist at the O&P school to drill excess holes into our socket to allow for best fit of our prototype and the valves into the socket. As we fit our patient model with the socket, we discovered that we had to help him with using the air pump and adjusting the bags, as he had also had his left hand amputated and was unable to use the air pump with just one hand. After letting us know that he felt stable in the socket, our patient model was up and walking around, letting us know what he liked and disliked about the socket. We had him perform multiple verification protocols, including weight bearing, going through multiple gait cycles, and doing range of motion tests, telling us about his comfortability levels in the socket during all of them. After performing all of our tests, the patient model let us know that he really enjoyed our prototype and being able to adjust the levels to his desire. All of our verification tests were passed, and we are happy to say that both the patient model and other amputees that we interviewed were very happy with our design and are interested to see where we go with it in the future.